Recently get an Android device this holiday season? Well, here are my top 10 applications for 2016. Let's go. So what is up guys, Nick here. For this video I'm going to be using the LG G4. It does not matter which Android device you decide to use, all these apps will be suited for your device. So the first one on the list is Google Allo. So Google Allo is basically the Google Assistant, messaging app designed to compete with Apple's iMessage, and this is really going to bring a lot to the table here. You can ask it questions like what is the weather, you can ask it questions like 2 + 2, but those are basic tasks. You can do more complex tasks here as well with Google Allo. So check out Google Allo if you want a group chat similar to iMessage. It also does have a Google Assistant built in, which is pretty great stuff. So do you have an Android device this holiday season that doesn't have much storage? Well, there's an application solution for that. It is called Google Photos, which many of you probably have heard of, but for those newbies out there, Google Photos is essentially an application designed to save you plenty of high-resolution photos for free, and it could save you tons of storage on your Android device. High-resolution, unlimited storage for Google Photos. Check it out. But you might have a great camera on your new Android device, and you want to do some video editing and video shooting. Well, I'm going to go ahead and suggest Cyberlink's Power Director for this particular task. Now, Power Director is an application that is sort of like what you get with iMovie for iPhone, and essentially it's going to allow you to video edit right here on a mobile device, making your life much easier here instead of having to go to a computer. Now, I would suggest the premium version if you are going to be doing some more serious video editing here on your Android device, but Cyberlink gets a high recommendation on my list for 2016 if you're looking for some video editing for your Android device. Now, the next application is called AnyDo. So AnyDo is basically a task list, a very simplified daily tasking system for your Android device. So you can see you have the today view here, you have tomorrow view, as well as upcoming and someday. You can easily go down to the right hand corner and go ahead and start typing things right away, making it very simplified, very minimalistic, and very easy to use if you want to go ahead and plan things. You can shoot today's review and you can see right there, it shows it under the today view. You also have your personalized categories, which you create for your own items that you want to have listed here on AnyDo. So that is AnyDo. It does have, premium version as well if you want to go ahead and do that. I highly recommend this if you want to get priorities straight, like you really want to get this organized. So the next application is going to be Kindle. So if you haven't heard yet, Kindle is probably the most expansive reading library application on the planet. It's basically all the books you can ever want in your hand. You might have heard of the hardware, the Kindle, but this is the application which you can read across platform. So the next application suggestion is Pushbullet. So what essentially Pushbullet does is it allows you to take your PC and have SMS cross between your smartphone and your PC, making your life much easier in terms of just being able to communicate between the laptop and the smartphone here. So go ahead and check out Pushbullet if you're looking for something like that to really help you out and not being distracted by your smartphone. My next application suggestion is Dolphin Browser. So you might notice that some browsers on Android devices are just not amazing, but Dolphin Browser really does bring tons of features to your Android smartphone. It brings a theme store, it brings plenty of features, and it does have preloaded bookmarks of some of the most popular websites on the planet right there. So go ahead and check out Dolphin Browser if you want a little bit more customization with your browsing on your Android smartphone. Highly suggested on my list for your new Android smartphone. So the next application I'm going to suggest is known as Greenify. So Greenify essentially goes in the background of your device and handles all those battery leaching applications. So Android tends to run applications in the background processes of your device, and this application is going to deal with those battery drainers that are just hanging out in the background messing with your battery life. So go ahead and download Greenify if you want to save some juice on your Android device. It really can help you out. It's helped me out a lot on this G4. Not the greatest battery phone ever, and it helped out a lot. Now, do you have Wi-Fi issues when you're out and about on the town or whatever you're doing? Well, there's a solution for that as well. It's known as WiFiMapper. So here is the WiFiMapper application, and here's how it looks. It basically shows you a big map of the locations of the best Wi-Fi spots in your area. So if you're looking for a strong Wi-Fi because you need to do work outside of the home, this can really help you out, or you're just really in an emergency and you need great Wi-Fi. Finally, I want to recommend something that I recommended on my previous top apps for your iPhone video. It's known as Prisma. So Prisma basically allows you to take pictures and design artwork straight from the application without having to leave out and go use another application for your Android smartphone. Also, you have the ability to go ahead and share directly from this app, which makes it even better for your Android smartphone. So go ahead and download Prisma if you're looking for some creativity on your Android device. So that pretty much wraps it up of my top apps for your Android 2016. If you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up button for me. This was Nick here, helping you to master your technology and enhance your life experience. Share some application suggestions with the community below. Be sure to be well, and peace.